Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll learn data types in JavaScript. Okay, so which is very important for QA automation and Playwright. So if you are a manual tester or beginner in automation, this video will help you to understand data clearly with real-time examples. Okay, and so in this video, we are going to see first is what is data types, the second is types of data types, and the third is real-time examples. Okay, the first we'll understand what is data types. So the data types defines what kind of value a variable holds. Okay, what kind of value a variable holds, that is nothing but data types. In that, two types. So the second is types of data type, right? So in that two types, that is primitive data types, the second is non-primitive data types. In the primitive data types, we have string, number, boolean, undefined, and null. Okay, so the string is nothing but it is used to store the text values. It is used to store the text values. For example, let username equal to admin. Here we are storing the text values. And number is used to store the numeric values. For example, here we are storing 25 age equal to the age variable. So that is number. Boolean it is used to store the two values, that is true and false. Here we are storing true value in the variable is login successful. And next is undefined is nothing but a variable is undefined when it is declared but not assigned any value. Whenever we are declaring the variable but not assigning any value, that is undefined. For example, let result. Here we have defined a variable but here we are not assigning any value, that is undefined. The next is null. Null is nothing but we are intentionally making this variable is empty value. So that is nothing but null. For example, let response equal to null. The second data type is non-primitive data types. So again in that we have two types. The first one is object. The second one is array. So the object is nothing but so it stores data in key value pairs. Okay, key value pairs. For example, let user. Here we are storing two values as a key value. The second one is array. So array. So here we are storing the multiple values, that is nothing but array. For example, let browsers equal to Chrome, Firefox, Edge. Here we are storing the multiple values. So these are the two non-primitive values. Okay. So these are the mainly types in data types. And we'll see next is real-time examples. So real-time examples in the sense where we are using these data types in our automation. So string we are using in we are using to store the URL, username, password, right, in our framework. So that time we are using the string. Number we are using for timeouts, counts, prices, and all. Boolean we are using for validations and assertions. Undefined whenever we want to declare but we don't want to assign any value, that time we are using undefined. Null. So for API responses we are keeping this is null. And object we are using in API responses. Okay, that we are using object. And array we are using for multiple test data and cross browser testing, that time also we are using array. Okay, like this we are using these data types in our automation. Okay, uh, that's all for today. If you found this video useful, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.